Hi BookTube, Aaron here. Hope you're doing okay. You're joining me today for Poetry Thursday, and recently I've been reading poems by Walt Whitman. I've been slowly making my way through the deathbed edition of Leaves of Grass. So I think this is more or less everything that Whitman wrote, or at least um, the most of his poetry, at least. Um, and well, actually, it hasn't been that slow going. I've actually found he's quite easy to read quite quickly. It's the poetry isn't particularly dense, and there's quite a I think there's an energy to the poems, and they seem to have um, um, I don't know, a kind of if it just feels like you're walking downhill when you're reading them. Not to say they're bad, but it's just easy to keep on going. And a lot of the poems are quite long, and so I didn't want to just read an extract from a long poem, but I found a few shorter ones I've been reading over the last couple of days. So I thought I'd read you a few of those. This first one is the longest of them, and it's called I Sit and Look Out, which seems to be a poem, I suppose, about, or just generally looking at all of the problems of the world and not being able to do anything about it. So it's not a particularly happy poem, but it still rang true, and I appreciated it. So this is I Sit and Look Out. I sit and look out upon all the sorrows of the world, and upon all oppression and shame. I hear secret convulsive sobs from young men at anguish with themselves, remorseful after deeds done. I see in low life the mother misused by her children, dying, neglected, gaunt, desperate. I see the wife misused by her husband. I see the treacherous seducer of young women. I hear the ranklings of jealousy and unrequited love attempted to be hid. I see these sights on the earth. I see the workings of battle, pestilence, tyranny. I see martyrs and prisoners. I observe a famine at sea. I observe the sailors casting lots who shall be killed to preserve the lives of the rest. I observe the slights and degradations cast upon the arrogant persons, upon labourers, the poor, upon the negroes, and the like. All these, all the meanness and agony without end, I, sitting, look out upon, see, hear, and am silent. So, yeah, a pretty heavy Walt Whitman poem, really. And then the next two are a little more positive, and are much shorter. But one is, much more optimistic, and then the other one is a kind of very, very short but beautiful moment. This one's called Roaming in Thoughts, and in brackets it said that it was written after reading Hegel. Roaming in thoughts over the universe, I saw the little that is good steadily hastening towards immortality, and the vast all that is called evil I saw hastening to merge itself and become lost and dead. And then the last one is very short, it's just one long line. Kind of reminds me of an epic simile or a Homeric simile, and it's called To Old Age. I see in you the estuary that enlarges and spreads itself grandly as it pours in the great sea. So there we go. That's, I think, all I'll read you. Got a bit of range there in tone. But I have been enjoying Walt Whitman, and yeah, I'm actually nearly there because there are a lot of notes in the back. So I've almost finished this, but I am really quite enjoying it, and I am finding quite a difference in tone. Initially, it's very celebratory and positive, and then it kind of goes down a bit. There's the drum taps, which is all about the Civil War and the memories of Lincoln. So sort of elegies after Lincoln died, which I found really quite moving. And then we've got Autumn Rivulets up next. So I don't know what that will be like, whether it's autumn of life or whether it's more nature poetry. I don't really know, but I'm looking forward to that. So there we go. That was Poetry Thursday today with Walt Whitman. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.